Here's a video sample on the rear camera of the Xiaomi Mi Mix 3. I think the footage on here is absolutely great. No issues whatsoever. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay Will. So it's been 2 weeks with the Xiaomi Mi Mix 3 and I've been impressed. Do I still recommend this phone? Yes. The phone itself has that sliding mechanism where you open it and you get to see the front camera, and that's one of the high points of this phone. It doesn't have a in-screen fingerprint reader, but it does have the rear-mounted fingerprint reader, which I'm actually pretty happy with. And honestly, after using it for 2 weeks, I don't think I used the sliding mechanism with the facial recognition to open it hardly at all, because it has the fingerprint reader on the back. Now, I said in another video that this phone probably shouldn't even have a fingerprint reader on the back. It should just use the facial recognition or have it in the screen. A lot of you guys recommended a different phone, and which we know it's the Honor Magic 2. But I feel like I will just be buying the same thing with different software. So I passed on it for now. I might bring it in later, but as long as I have this phone, I have no desire to buy the Honor Magic 2. And that's not to say that it's a bad phone. I don't have it, so I just feel like I'm kind of buying the same thing. But that being said, though, this ceramic build on this thing is absolutely gorgeous. Very premium, but I have to keep it in a case, and I've ordered more cases. They just aren't here yet. It's been a while, and I didn't pay for express shipping. I just chose the free shipping because it was just $2 and $3 for cases, and I didn't want to spend a whole bunch of money on something like that. But there's the shimmer of the ceramic. I really like this. You got the dual camera setup on the back right here with that fingerprint reader. The cameras, they're very good. They take great photos, the front and the rear. The last video I did with this phone, I actually used the phone itself to shoot that follow-up, I believe, where I did a follow-up video with it. I used the front camera. And the front camera is really, really solid on here. I don't have any issues or quarrels with it. Obviously, I'm running a different launcher. I'm running my favorite launcher, which is Pix Launcher, and I'm also running a different icon pack, Vanillio. I think that's the one what it is. But it's actually a really nice launcher in the icon pack. I love it with this phone. The phone itself, performance-wise, is really, really fast. It's got the Snapdragon 845, nothing you've ever heard before. This model, I think I have 6 gigs of RAM, and this one 120 gigs of storage. I believe that's the one I have. I haven't even looked at my storage. That's a shame. When you have so many phones, man, oh my gosh. Yeah, I got the 128 gigs, 6 gig model. So that's more than enough for me to use daily with this phone. The performance is great, and to me it's even better with this launcher right here. Just any other launcher. Some people, I have Nova Launcher. I bought Nova Launcher like everybody else years ago, but I moved on from other launchers. Nova Launcher is cool, but I kind of like the Pixel Launcher. So I found this beta program with this company, and here I run pretty much the Pixel Launcher. This is a Pixel 3, and I run pretty much the Pixel Launcher on this phone and any phone, my Xiaomi phones that don't have a slide up app tray. So overall though, man, I've been really impressed with this phone. I've done a couple of videos with it. I didn't tell you guys, but you guys didn't say anything different. You guys can tell when I'm using my DSLR. Sometimes, not obviously this is my DSLR right here, but sometimes you guys ask, well, what are you recording that with? And most cases, it's my DSLR. It's a Canon SL2. Right now I have the kit lens on it, but I do have a prime lens over there that I use for vlogs. So most cases is that, but I've used this phone for videos and I've been really impressed with it. Overall, man, it's just a quick follow-up video. Let you guys know I'm really digging it. Not having a headphone jack hasn't weighed too heavily on me because I've been plugging in that adapter, but audio sounds the same, I guess. The USB headphones, it's all right, man. I don't know, it's okay, but the battery life on this thing is really, really good. I use it predominantly over Wi-Fi, even though it has LTE. I use it predominantly over Wi-Fi when I'm at the house. I've done pretty much just anything you could do with the phone. I use it regularly like that, and I've been really impressed with it. So would I recommend this phone? Of course. Obviously one of the main selling points is this no cutout at the top design with a full 6.4-inch display. Now, other phones I have with 6.4-inch displays, so I'll just grab the one that's closest to me, which is the Note 9. This is obviously a lot smaller than, it's in a case, but it's still smaller. It's a little shorter and a little bit more narrow. But other phones that I have several phones with big screens, and this is one of them. So you can see it's shorter and it's definitely a little bit more narrow, and it feels really good in the hand. But you know, it's a matter of choice, what you decide. I do recommend this phone right here because it is really fast. It's got really decent battery life. Cameras are good. Performance overall is great. The only letdown or downside I think I could find with this phone is pretty much the speaker. I really was hoping for stereo speakers, you know, because they got a little bit of outlet at the top up there, and I was hoping for some stereo speakers, or even put 2 at the bottom down here. Anything, man, just to make this speaker louder. It's good though. It's not a bad thing. It's still good. I really like it. So overall, man, I'm impressed with the phone. Everything about it, I like it. I don't have any complaints with it so far. Just that little bit of speaker issue right there, and that's it, man. Performance, like I said, is good. So it's your man Jay Will. Quick follow-up video. Nothing fancy in this video. Just want to let you know the phone is really, really nice, and I've been throwing it in and out of rotation regularly, and I really still like it. And I recommend it. So hit the link in the description down below if you want to pick up yours, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.